All right, part 2 of the iMatch. So here's the iMatch. This thing, this device, will take the place of, well, actually we'll install on this, that, and this, which is called the 3-point hitch. That will be installed semi-permanently, and I'll be able to just interchange these implements at will. But first, I'm going to have to put these bushings on here so they don't slip out of the hooks down here. And I realized that I have to put those on both sets of implements. We got to put up another set of bushings tomorrow. But yeah, I'll post a video of that, me doing that. All right, good morning, 3 Nails Wrench. Listen, there's videos out there, but they're hard to find, so I'm gonna post these because, well, I like to be able to, find some resources when I'm looking for something on the internet. And there's just not a lot of good ones about the iMatch, 3-point hitch, and these bushings in particular that go on your 3-point hitch attachment. So I have a box cutter, and out in the pole barn, I have a rotary cutter that requires bushings here. Now, iMatch comes with these, but as you can see, it can be a little difficult to get that cotter pin in. I have to make some adjustments, and I saw a video that some guy used these, and he blew his shaft right off his PTO, broke it. So I'm not going to use these. So we're going to use these bushings. And these bushings, you can see the difference. It's more stout. We've got this little lip here that's going to sit like this. So you're supposed to push it in all the way and find the holes that align. So that's the hole that aligns right there. Like that. Okay, and then we stick some roll pins in there, and that's how that's going to go in. And these are kind of semi-permanent. Sorry, I got the phone too close here. There is a tapered end. Actually, both of these are tapered ends. It makes it easy. No guessing. You just put that in there, tap it in with your hammer, and you do that on both sides. And then for this top pin, there's a and a B, if you will, bushing that slides in. These 2 separate pieces, they come apart, right? But for the purpose of using it for a category 1, you put both on there. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll share the results. Oops. All right, let's see if I can get this done here. So, little roll pin action. I need to ball peen this bad boy on quickly. All right, so then that's how it looks. You got that, you've got that, and you've got this. So that when I go to pick up the implement with my 3-point hitch, the top locks in, the bottom locks in like that. So that'll be the new bushing here, not this one. I put those down, those little safety ears come out. And grab it so I'm not ruining my PTO and my drive shaft. Stay tuned. All right, now we're going to tackle the iMatch installation. So what I've done is I've come over here and I've lowered it all the way down to 0, which lowered my arms. What I did notice is my arms are a bit, if you're looking at it, the right side is a little lower than the left. Don't worry, I can adjust that, which I'm going to have to do by loosening this bolt and turning this to raise this arm up. That way when I put the iMatch on, it will be nice and level. So let me do that. Take this iMatch and we're going to throw it on here, bottom first, and then we'll put the top link on. So this might be a lengthy segment, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It's about 60 pounds, so just make sure you prepare for it. For sure. The old furniture dolly for the win. So let's try it again with the furniture dolly holding the iMatch place here. Let's see if I can get this pin in here. Gotta get this link up. I might have to raise it a little bit. Nope. Okay. All right, success. Here's what I had to do. I had to lift it up, get my wrench in there as a lever, and then tap, 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 tap back here to line it up. But you see, boom, we are in with those two. No, don't forget your pen. And that is on. Now, all we do at this point is we drop our ceiling. All we do, quote, there's air quotes going on there. This link now comes down, and I have to adjust that to fit, which has to come back quite significantly. So let's do that now by adjusting this nut here. And I don't have a wrench big. Oh yeah, I do. There we go. Okay. I think it has to come back quite a bit here, which is odd, but let's do it. All right, I think that is going to do it. Let's check it. Yes. And don't forget your pins. Never, ever, ever forget your pins. All right. Oh yeah, we have to tighten this back up now because we don't want that to go back and forth. Give it a little snug, I think. Let me see. Man, I'm gonna get some bigger wrenches. Scratching all the paint off. So I'll tighten that up, we'll be good to go. Now, just to recap. Bushing kit. Align the holes that make sense, don't force it. Roll pins, tap, tap in there. Secure your pins, always secure. The A and B for category 1 and category 2 should go on if you're using a category 1, which I am. Then you put your iMatch on, drop your beams, level them, make sure you have something to support this 60-pound device. Put your pins in, attach them to your arms, put your pins in, put your pins in, attach it to the arm, right? Attach your arm, put pins in, put your pins in. You might have to adjust this linkage, put your pin in, which I did. So now, in theory, we're ready to go. Anyways, so I just have to go repeat that process right there over on the rotary cutter, and then I'll show you how it works. We'll turn the fan on. So now, everything's attached. iMatch is on, everything's adjusted, leveled. All my pins, all my bushings are on both of my attachments, the rotary cutter and the box blade, sorry. So now it's important when you do this that you line up the top or the center hook first. That's important, so let's do that right now. I got it on. Seat's nice, ears close and open. that seat's right there. And right there, so we're good. So what was going on was, after I put the iMatch on, I backed up. Now there was a removable pin. I'll show you where that. There's a removable pin that goes in here, right through here, right? With this bushing kit that I had to put on, that's what it said. And the only issue is that this hook is much bigger, taller than the gap between this hole and this lifting pin here. So I wasn't sure if I should be lifting from the top removable pin or the green through bolt. So, hat in hand, I called the dealer, the service department, which are awesome, Everybody's Equipment in Brooksville. And I said, hey, 2 questions. Which pin should I be lifting from? And even when I lifted it the first time, they confirmed I should be lifting from this green pin here, which I am. But even when I lifted it, it didn't seat. It didn't seat here, and it didn't seat here. There were gaps at the bottom of everything. And here's the fix to that. Lift it up a couple inches and wiggle it slightly. If you wiggle the box blade, it slides right in. And then you can lock your ears on both sides and off you go. So, and over time, you won't have to wiggle it, but that was it. That is how we did it. What else did I have to do? As I can show you. Oh, I had to adjust this to more of a position like this, right? Instead of vertical, a little bit of off vertical. And that's it. It was a pretty easy installation, even though as a rookie, I had some issues. Just things I didn't know that I couldn't find or watching 20 YouTube videos. So yeah, all good now. Ready to work this weekend. Peace from 3 Nails Rants.